This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help you find options within your budget. Try it today at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Hi, I'm Sam Payne, host of the Appleseed Podcast. This season, imagine this: a crackling fire, a mug of cocoa, and family gathered around a great story. All you need is the fire and the cocoa. We'll take care of the stories. Join us in every episode of the Appleseed Podcast for folk tales, fairy tales, family stories, tall tales, and more, shared by some of the country's most beloved storytellers, and just right for gathering around. Make it a Christmas season to remember with the Appleseed Podcast. Find the Appleseed wherever you get your podcasts.
The Library of Lost Time is a strong sense of place production.
Coming up, a new novel drenched in 1950s Gothic-style mystery.
A modern story about a magic-using rogue.
Plus, our distraction of the week. I'm Mel.
I'm Dave. This is the Library of Lost Time.
This week, I'm looking forward to reading The Cherry Robbers by Sarai Walker. Her previous novel, Dietland, blew my mind. It's an angry, funny, suspenseful, thought-provoking story of a woman taking control of her life. So I cannot wait to see what she does with the beloved tropes of Gothic fiction in The Cherry Robbers. Here's what we know. The story takes place in 2017 New Mexico and 1950s Connecticut. There's a bevy of sisters who are heiresses to a firearms fortune. There's a haunted Victorian house, a family curse, an intrepid heroine, and because it's Sarai Walker, there will also be subtle, clever, wildly entertaining forays into feminism and male-female power dynamics. The Cherry Robbers by Sarai Walker is out on May 17th.
I'm looking forward to Book of Night by Holly Black. Holly Black is a New York Times bestselling author of some fantastic young adult books, including the Spiderwick Chronicles. Book of Night is her first adult book. In it, we follow Charlie Hall, a rogue who used to work for a society of magicians in present-day Massachusetts. Her past comes back to haunt her, of course, and pretty soon she's involved in the theft of a book that might be connected to a series of mystical murders. If you're interested in a magical heist and some dark storytelling from a veteran author who's trying something new, give this a try. It's Book of Night by Holly Black, and it's out now. And now, our distraction of the week. This week we got very distracted by just 3 short words: floating taco bar. In the U.S. Virgin Islands, there's a boat in a magical place called Coral Harbor. On that boat, they make tacos from only the freshest ingredients. They also craft cocktails to sit alongside. The floating restaurant is called Lime Out.
You pull up on a boat or a kayak, tell them what you want, and pretty soon you're sitting in paradise, half submerged in clear blue water, enjoying a fresh tortilla stuffed with pork or chicken or vegetables. The chef Amaro Rivero uses local fresh produce to inspire his menu. And the cocktails also take advantage of island flavors with watermelon, pineapple, lime, and cucumber, mixing it up with rum and tequila.
I feel like we shouldn't have to sell this idea too hard.
Agreed. Floating taco bar.
Yeah. If you want to socialize while you're there, they've also got a swim-up bar. They have floating booths.
And of course, views of the beautiful turquoise water from everywhere.
Lime Out has an Instagram account if you want to live vicariously. They also have their menu online so you can start getting your order ready now.
While you're there, Coral Bay is said to have fantastic snorkeling and other restaurants, shops, and bars.
It is described as fun, funky, and laid back, which has a lot of appeal right now.
It certainly does. Find links to everything you need to know to visit the floating taco bar and more info on the books we mentioned at strongsenseofplace.com/library.
Thanks for joining us on the Library of Lost Time. Remember to visit your local library and your independent bookstore to lose some time yourself.
Stay curious. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey folks, we're the hosts of Comic Sans, the podcast about comics for those who are sans knowledge. I'm Yen, a reader, writer, liver, and breather of comic books.
And I'm Nat. I used to know absolutely nothing about comics, but now...
So actually, I've got a quiz for you.
I still have a lot to learn about comics.
Thank you. On Comic Sans, I make Nat read some of my favorite works in the medium, including Saga, Daredevil, and the Flintstones.
And Yen talks about what makes that comic special. Sometimes it's a story, sometimes it's...
Paneling, gutters, page turns, colorings, lettering, semiotics, juxtaposition.
Okay, Professor, save it for the episodes.
You can listen to Comic Sans on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can binge our first 2 seasons. That's over 20 episodes on 20 different comics.
And we just launched Season 3, new episodes every 2 weeks.